Just don't date.
All right, so we can't do Mr. Denzel
Look,
anymore, or else
I'm
we'll
gonna
beat
let you
Bjorn
in on a little secret.
and continue to beat
I
Lando.
looked at my wife and I said I want that, and then I took
Please
her and I
no.
married her.
So what did he say?
What?
He said, "Let me
I
give you
didn't- I
some
never
advice."
dated
I
my
looked at
wife.
my wife. I said, "I
Not
want
once.
that," and then I
She
took
was
her.
engaged.
She was engaged. I do remember that, actually.
So the burger shot shit's not that far off. 'Cause we're kind of forcing rape.
Yeah, it's like Red Wedding.
Actually,
Well,
That was
that's
the
all
whole idea.
downhill now. I
hold
don't know if
up,
you heard
hold up,
Lando,
right?
but it sounds like Shelly bombed Rooster
Yeah.
earlier. 'cause
That's
Ray
not
broke
his
it off.
marriage to call
Yeah, he
off.
doesn't get the
Myself and Andy,
choice.
we do
That's why it's
actually
a
own a
forced,
we own a
arranged.
wedding business.
I'm gonna have to grab Ray.
Oh yeah, Denzel was pissed. He started shooting the wall of the manor when he found out.
I know, he wants a Red Wedding so bad.
Oh, when he found out that she did that shit, or he
No,
did that
when-
shit.
about Ray like calling it off, I guess.
Yeah, but he doesn't get a damn choice.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Is but Burger Shot doesn't realize that, and they think it's
You know-
called off.
You know what's funny is he still has not. This is what I talk about when I say that he just doesn't care about things that aren't important to him, or people that aren't important to him.
Look,
He still never
Andy and
even
I,
made an
Andy and I
effort to sit down and
bought
talk with me, but he said
called
he
Pedal
Oh,
he's
no.
talked to everybody
Pushers. We
else.
branded it.
To be fair, I found out from
Yeah. Yeah, we
Denzel that he said worse
we bought
things
that company.
to Ray than
Now
I
we
did.
own it.
But Ray
Now
said
we're
I was the
rebranding
worst
it.
person
And it's
to
a
him.
wedding business. We do custom wedding
And,
rings.
What?
Denzel said Ray was
Actually, I got my
apologetic
wedding
to
ring done
him
by
when
them
Denzel
before we
was
bought
being
them.
really mean.
Wait,
When
let's
I
go
was
over to the
being mean
yard,
Ray.
so we don't have like 8
Um,
conversations in a fountain.
Damn,
Because
Warhog's
I
at the
I haven't-
Guildhall.
Oh,
Really?
you fucking shoved your
Really?
motorcycle on me, man. So we're here at the Warhogs. Oh shit!
I need to meditate again. I'm thinking about lasagna.
Sorry, we'll wait.
Lasagna.
Jesus, Bjorn, you hit that. Want a lasagna?
Lasagna is probably
I don't think I really ever like had a lasagna. If I'm being
I
honest,
don't
Maybe-
think I could
maybe at,
say
like,
that it's
school.
better than spaghetti, because spaghetti is great, but
Let's see if I can
lasagna
get
is
back in
definitely
there.
Spaghetti with like a good meat sauce.
not tomato sauce, meat sauce.
Yeah, meat sauce. I don't
Yeah.
like meatballs though. Meatballs taste weird.
I'm not a fan of meatballs
Yeah.
either.
Not really either.
I don't mind
They're
them.
always,
I'd
like,
eat if I had
really
to,
big.
but not really.
Lasagna
fan.
is like right there in terms of pastas.
Same with deep dish pizza, because that's basically lasagna.
Ugh.
No,
hate deep
no,
dish
no. Deep dish pizza is absolute dog shit, and we're leaving it at that.
I mean, I'm not a fan of it. I think it's basically lasagna.
No,
I mean, I don't think it's bad, but because it's hard to fuck up pizza.
Yeah, and then they made deep
they
dish and
fucked up by
fucked it up.
making that.
I don't think it's that bad, but I
wouldn't
don't
say
go
it's
out of
like
my way
lasagna,
to. I don't
'cause
go out of my way to
lasagna has,
eat
like,
it ever.
Layers.
Yeah.
Lasagna has like
it's
the
the
pasta
sauce.
every
It's 'cause
layer and
the thing I
shit.
hate about deep dish is so much sauce. It's just so
Yeah,
much
it's pure sauce.
Yeah, and it just reminds me of lasagna almost.
It's great. It's
Well,
like a.
there's not
it's
that
like
much
a
sauce in lasagna.
viscous soup.
Yeah.
I mean, there can be, but it's like you got the fucking pasta, then you got a layer of cheese, then you got a layer of pasta, layer of fucking meat, layer of cheese, layer of fucking. It's like
I mean, New York style is the best.
What is that?
Like the giant thin crust, or the the giant thin slices.
I don't like
That's
thin
what I like
slices.
those.
I love thin sliced pizza.
I like Domino's.
Sitting back in the Mountain Kingdom in the north in New England, there's this place called Connecticut. And there's this place called New Haven that has really good pizza. I saw it on the pizza guy on YouTube, and then
Is
I
that
tried
is
it.
that the guy who like gets the box of pizza and then like stands out front of the place and eats a piece?
Yes,
I like that. That guy's so funny to watch. I don't know why.
I don't think I've seen that.
I don't know what he's saying half the time because I'm not really paying attention.
This
I'm just watching
Barstool
him.
Pizza review.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of them. I don't think I've seen it though.
That guy's so
Should
strange.
look it up.
Anyways, what were we saying, Fiona?
I don't know. It just kind
Ray's
of felt like
Ray's cringe.
Hearing-
He said,
hearing
"What
the
about
difference
you?"
in hearing the difference in responses from me to Denzel. I think it just made it kind of clear that Ray doesn't really seem to respect me. Because Ray was getting really upset and defensive at what I was saying, whereas with what Denzel was saying, which was worse than what I was saying, Ray was just like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to," you know what I mean? He was apologizing and kind of backing down. But with me, it's like he was argumentative and angry sounding and fucking just.
That's because he doesn't really care about anyone in the guild.
It's because he
Well,
doesn't
yeah.
view you as an equal to him.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it just feels
Yeah.
like he doesn't really respect me.
Which
like,
is
he
funny
respects
because
Denzel.
if we're looking at a ranking list, he's on the bottom.
What list are you looking at?
I mean, if we're going by like seniority and tier list, because that was his issue with Mickey, because he felt like Mickey was new and was harassing him, which he was. But if he's gonna try and be disrespectful towards people who are essentially been around the family significantly longer than him, then fuck him.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't talk to me about any of this shit, so I don't really give a fuck about him.
Exactly same.
He talked to me about it into a business
so-
pitch. So I feel like he just wanted to talk business and had to talk about that beforehand because
Was he
probably
trying to
felt obligated.
apologize, or was he trying to just pitch?
I'm not sure.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, so he's just shitty to everyone, huh?
He answered the phone 3 times in my call and my talk, and he called me Shelly. But then
Oh,
got very
hell no.
upset when I
Jeez.
compared him to Shelly. And what he did, in my opinion, I didn't tell him this, but in my opinion, what he did to Ray, what Ray did to Mickey was worse than what Shelly did to Glorion, because that's why I said they were made for each other, because Shelly
yeah.
shot Glorion as in our family, and he also shot our family. And he's
I
been
don't
our-
know anyone
our
else in
family.
the city that has done that to the family that I know of, like that.
They're perfect for each other.
It's
'Cause
they
you don't
usually
do
get
that.
buried.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I told all of you this, but he also said things like, he also lied. I think me and Lando talked about it at least, that he told me that he wasn't trying to hit anyone in the car. He was aiming for the tires, and that he said that no matter who was in the car, he would have shot regardless.
What?
Well,
So
it
even if
doesn't
it was like the
really help.
Emperor, even if it was like just anyone in the car, he would have shot them. And he was still saying this after Parsons.
That sounds terrible. That doesn't help his case any. That means he would literally just shoot any of us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, what
I
the
know.
fuck?
You know what? We should remember that thing we were talking about doing to AP
Which one?
Fiogre.
Which one?
The
Oh,
Oh.
the-
We should wait for
Oh.
him to have an S plus boost he wants to do, and then wait for him to scratch it, and
Oh,
then
no.
put one in it.
Okay, but like I want to do the kind of violent retaliation, but that's how we end up in the ocean and die. And then everyone else will get mad at us because everyone seems to, not everyone, but the boys are hanging out with Ray like nothing happened. So I feel like we're just going to be the ones that get shit on for that.
And then we start the civil war that's been brewing.
Oh,
fuck 'em.
okay.
If they're gonna side with Ray and not care that he does shit like that, then fuck them. That's bullshit.
Well, I don't know, man. Like, he shot a member of the family and dumped him in the ocean, and they're hanging out with him like nothing happened. I know. I guess it's been 3 years and
Crap,
stuff, and
AP's
everyone's
calling.
moved on. But
why does everyone keep saying that? I was gone for a week. I was sick for a week. It has not been 2 years.
it's been 3 years.
Do you guys need to go to Parsons?
No, I think that's how delusional he is that he thinks it's been 3 fucking years.
Did I have a terminal illness and I was stuck in the hospital without realizing it? I was just hallucinating.
guy
Answer your
spent-
phone. I'm gonna
this
freak out.
guy-
Answer your phone.
No,
This
I'm
guy
not answering
spent
the phone.
24 hours
Hang
in
it
the
up.
fucking
I'm not gonna hang it up.
in the fucking the what's that place called? The fucking when you're alone.
Isolation or whatever. I know what
in
you're
that
talking
fucking
about.
room with the pads. He spent 24 hours. There's like, I've been gone for 3 years there, Mr. Emperor Buddha.
All right, so he's fucking batshit crazy.
Yeah, I had to ask Marlo how long the racing tournament has been. I was like, he took 1 day off the tournament and it had been 3 years. I was like, what the fuck, Marlo? Why are you taking
been
3 years off this
It
tournament?
was a 3-year tournament.
I was like, what the fuck, Marlo?
I mean, inflated, that 75K is probably like $500,000 by
True.
That makes me very angry. I knew something was wrong with him when he never listened to us when we told him not to go into the rooster in his crime outfit.
I remember this all started with the crime outfits at the Rooster.
That
And
guy
he
was
would
our
steal
fucking
stuff from the
subordinate.
Rooster. And he would steal stuff from the Rooster, and he's definitely the one who's been stealing my shit out of the manor.
Oh, 100%.
Hmm.
It's okay, Habibi.
He needs to die.
It's all love.
I'm down. Let's kill him.
No, he needs worse than
can't.
death.
We should.
He's got to get the Mickey treatment. We ignore his existence.
Oh, we should retcon him. Oh my god.
I'm at the point of doing that. If
A
he's
fate worse
shit
than
talking
death.
you guys and not really, if he turns in, I don't know, what I assume was an apology he was trying to give to Bjorn into a business pitch. If he, who accepts a phone call in like a serious meeting? What is that
Ray?
vehicle?
Oh, AP just sent me a selfie from his house.
Send it to me. I want to see it.
You wouldn't know anything about this, would you, Bajorn? Dot, 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 dot.
Listen, it's fine. He poaches Rooster's Rest employees to do fucking bank jobs with him now, so I'm sure he'll be fine on his own.
Yeah, well, he's
Also,
got one of our employees.
Layla believes
Kaiba.
that he's changed and
Yeah.
been hanging out with them a
So,
lot.
we beat the shit out of Layla. JK,
Nice.
JK, Mr. Denzel.
Do
We
not
need to talk
let
to
him hear
Layla
that.
then.
We
We
should
need to talk to
her.
Layla and give
Well,
her
so
the.
Lando,
other
remember that?
viewpoints.
Remember that one time we had that appointment we were gonna do, and she just bailed on us. She did the same thing to me and Tori last night. Is we had something set up we are gonna do, and she was just like, we literally showed up to pick her up, and we're waiting for her, and she goes, "Oh, I'm changing. Ray's coming to get me," and just ditched and left. Didn't say anything to us while we're waiting for her.
Does she?
It's the same thing she did when we had a big appointment with her set up, and we called her, and she just disappeared in the middle of it.
I mean, there's a priority list, and he's on the bottom when doing things. I mean, dude, as you guys were in the middle of doing shit, right? And then she just dipped.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys know
Like
that I'm
your
not wearing gloves.
Fucking sausages.
Ew.
Yeah, burnt hot dog.
Your hands are so gross.
Hey, if you're gonna shit talk him, then you have to help put the suppository in and change his diaper.
Have you been
Yeah.
doing that?
I don't shit talk him. I screamed at him to go to the goddamn hospital.
Mm-hmm. I've had Eve, Trey, and Zay all shove shit up my ass. So
Nice.
Oh,
Suppository
maybe you need a
or
poop transplant. Yeah, it's a
yeah,
suppository.
not actual shit, Bjorn. Sorry, I know. Take everything literal.
But yeah, I don't know. Personally, I feel like there's a priority list when it comes to things.
Oh, 100%.
It's guild, and then the rest of the family. That's like
Everyone minus Ray and barely Mickey.
yeah. Well, yeah, they're basically the rest of the family. They're distant cousins as far as I'm concerned. Guild first, the rest of the family later. There's very few things that take priority over the guild.
put Mickey a little ahead of Yuno and Ray. Yuno and Ray, neither of them give a shit about anyone in the guild. Mickey cares a little bit.
Yeah,
I've
I
had the
agree, but at the
exact
same time,
opposite.
the Emperor will literally kiss Yuno on the mouth given the opportunity.
I
Yeah,
rank them
the
all
value.
pretty equal at this point.
I mean, that doesn't mean we have to consider him family.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but I view him higher
He is
because
family.
of that.
Everyone on that wall up there is family, but that doesn't mean you treat him like a brother. You can treat him like a distant cousin. That's what I do.
I mean, does anyone treat X like family?
Hell fucking
I stay away from
He's
him.
on the wall.
Well, he's the bad kid. He's the silver-toothed cousin.
He's the distant
He's
cousin we don't talk about.
He is the Jesse Pinkman that brings the young brother weed and gets kicked out of the house, but
Yeah, he's-
doesn't actually bring the weed. But because of his reputation, the parents think he brought the weed. And in this sense, the weed is the cops, and the manor is the house.
He's the really bad family member. He's the family member where you're sitting there enjoying your nice dinner. We'd all four of us would be sitting there having a nice meal, and he would run in, guys, there's cops here, and then he starts blasting, and we all go to jail. Because that's
going on?
exactly what's
Hey,
happening.
could you give me
multiple
4
times.
small suppressors
Oh.
by tsunami?
You want to just pull the ray?
All right. Put them in
Yo,
the.
this is
Bring
serious
them to the manor when you
conversation.
get the chance.
Yeah, we'll do.
He's
Alright.
losing pride.
Hi. That was Uncle
Business
D real
meeting or
quick.
something.
It was Uncle
Oh,
D.
that's fine. Is he here?
I don't know. He's putting an order in.
Order this.
He
Careful,
did.
your
He
finger's
wants
gonna
you,
fall off.
Lando.
What?
He's gonna beat you.
Oh fuck.
Lando, if you need help, we cannot help you. Let me just tell you. If it was Miss Andy,
I'm
who
not
was
trying to
hitting
stop
you,
Denzel.
It's fine.
If it was Andy who's hitting you, we can help you, but not Mr. Denzel.
It'll toughen me up.
Or you'll die.
You know what they say, you can't take the
Does he
heat.
hit Layla?
Of course not.
I feel like he only hits Lando.
This guy
Does
has
Andy care
he's
about
hit
you?
me with the butt of his gun before.
Are you a mama's boy? 'Cause your dad sure as fuck doesn't care. Until you get hurt.
Good parenting, guys.
It's making you a man. And then when you have kids, you can hit them.
I'm just
Tony keeps
I'm on
smacking
my-
the shit out of me every time he hears me sing that Chain Gang song. Oh, that bitch that I'm Chain Gang.
Tom Tanking.
He starts beating me and slapping me.
I kind of miss when it was only 4 songs on the radio.
I haven't
Bitch,
heard
yeah,
those
that's
songs
Chain
in
Gang.
forever.
I know, they're so hard to hear now. I heard Seaside earlier.
I like the
God,
Oswald
Tom
radio.
Tanking. We need to see if we can temporarily get you a chain gang chain, Bjorn. I need you to show up in front of Mr. Denzel. And be like,
Bjorn
"Don't
might
imagine
die.
I'm
He will
chain
beat me to
gang."
death.
I'll wear it because I don't think he would kill
He
me.
will.
He will beat you to death.
He would
probably just-
ICU me.
He likes Bjorn more
He
than
would beat me to the point where he knows the fine line. He's been around. He's taught me the ways. He knows how to beat someone into a coma without killing them.
Well,
So he would
whoever
do
has a
that.
chain would be in a coma. Then.
He's gonna give you brain damage. All right, so retcon Ray. We have to talk with others first.
I think most of us could probably get on board with that.
I don't think the Emperor's on board with that.
I don't give a fuck what.
I don't know if I think Ray would
It's not
kill
his
me.
choice.
I think I would
Well,
die.
we'll kill him. Like I said, civil war, and we're
Kill who?
definitely gonna win that war. Trust me.
Who's Ray's gonna kill you? Is that what
Wait,
you're
I don't
saying?
want to retcon him. I like the drama. I'm a fucking drama bitch, man.
You know, I do kind of
I want to
agree.
see what the fuck happens with him and Shelly. Like, I want to see who get murdered. I want to
would
see
like
if his
I
wedding
like
still
drama
goes
when
on.
it doesn't involve us, because then
Well,
you get
it
to sit there and
doesn't. We are-
watch.
I mean, we are. Just
Yeah, but he's
there and watch. We're
indirectly
not
insulting us.
directly.
Oh,
True.
here, what if
It
we
is
get
affecting
them
us
back?
a little bit.
Actually,
What if we get
directly
them back
insulting
in
us.
love with each other, and then the wedding goes on, and then we make
kill
sure we
Shelley.
kill
What if we-
everyone that he
Yeah.
cares about at the
Married
wedding?
What if we
Lando.
take out some extras at the Red Wedding? What if we, without the Emperor knowing, show up to the Red Wedding? We make sure it happens. And
What if
take
I
out a
just
few
kill
extra
everyone?
people.
What if we bomb Ray and Shelly's table?
What if I go
Mostly
steal a-
Ray's.
What if I go steal a PD jet again and drop a bomb?
So wait, we need this Red Wedding to happen. Then we gotta get them back together.
What if I slip the uranium into
Have a sniper.
Ray's hair gel?
Right.
You might give him superpowers though.
You would,
Hmm.
yeah.
Hell no! Look at my hands. There's no powers coming from that shit.
Those things are gross.
Dead cells, bro.
Give him a uranium butt plug.
Ray uses a butt plug?
Probably.
I don't know. We can spread the rumor.
We're gonna
And then-
spread a rumor that
Oh my
he's
God,
gonna
wait.
put it in his ass.
We should just
Yeah,
spread
yeah. He'll be like,
rumors.
"Watch, guys, I'm secure." And then he puts a uranium butt plug in his ass.
We gotta go super petty with this. We gotta start
start
thinking
shitting.
of rumors we can start that will actually piss him off and spread them like wildfire.
I already know how to do that. If you really want to piss them off, all you do is put up signs around Beta Life that are Beta Life that are Beta Life. Literally,
Okay,
just
let's
call
go.
it Beta Life.
Let's go do that.
Put a
Easy.
sign up that says "Dead Business."
You just put Beta Life signs up.
I
and
can
keep
say
calling
that
his business
because
Beta.
my business is dead.
Jesus Christ. You guys are like walking on hot coals.
Well, we're bored and no one's around, so this is what happens.
Yeah, we're not
True.
supervised. Where's Mr. Denzel? Let's tell him we're retconning Rick. Actually, no, I want to hear because you said he
I
spoke
think
to
it's
him
appointment
too, right?
time.
Oh my god.
Let's go put up
Ah.
Beta Life. And what else can we do?